investigations officer, the respondent's office. That's to our counter affidavit allowed. We filed 6 annexures. 6 annexures.
How many paragraph affidavits? How many paragraphs?
15 paragraphs affidavit. 15 paragraphs counter affidavit. 15 paragraphs.
Yes, go ahead. Dated.
That's all.
Your counter affidavit dated.
Dated. Dated 16th day of February 2026. 16 days of February 2026. Next, we have 6 annexures attached to our.
When? Council filed when? Dated 16th February. Filed when?
Filed on the same day, my lord. Filed on the same day, my lord.
Yes.
Attached to our, we have 6 annexures attached to our counter affidavit. From exhibit DS1, DS2, DS3, DS4, and DS5 and DS6 respectively, my lord.
Yes.
We place reliance on all the paragraphs of our counter affidavits and the exhibits attached here too. In compliance with the rules of this honorable court, my lord, we file our written address. 16th day of February and file on the same day. Pray to adopt same as our argument in this application, my lord. And we urge my lord dismiss the applicant's application. That's all for the respondent.
Is the applicant counsel still with us?
Yes, my lord, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. There's no further counter affidavit?
Yes, my lord. We did not file for that matter.
Okay. This matter is called. A ruling will be delivered on the 19th day of May, 2026.
As the court pleases. Much obliged, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Please call the next case.
On the next case. Charge number FSC/DM/CF/47 2024. Federal Usman Alaji Usman. Usman Alaji Usman. Defendant absent.
Respectfully, my lord, Usman.
My humble appearance is for the complainant. Good morning, my lord.
Good morning. The counsel for the defendant. No counsel for the defendant. Yes. Prosecuting counsel.
My lord, may I crave the indulgence of this honorable court to confirm from the court registry on whether there is a communication between the counsel of the defendants and the court, my lord.
Yes, my lord. The counsel to the defendant is M.S. Baba, and they are fully aware of today's case. But there is no communication, no formal communication.
So, my lord, in these circumstances, it is evident from the record before this honorable court that in the last adjourned date and a date before seeing my lord, the defendant have not been available before this honorable court. And without any cogent reasons on why he is not before this honorable court. My lord, as such, the complainant do not hesitate to, we are applying for the court to revoke the bail of the defendant. And someone to be issued to his notice, my lord, to appear before this honorable court and tell this honorable court why
Are you through with your submission, counsel? I can no longer hear you because you are muted. I can still not hear you. The registry of court, can you hear counsel?
No, my lord.
And he's having challenges. There's a date.
May 20th, my lord. 20th May.
can the court hear me now, my lord?
Yes, I can hear you.
My lord,
Yes.
we humbly submit that in the last adjourned date, my lord, the defendant has not been available before this honorable court, and as well as on the date before the previous date as well. And that absence, my lord, and the defendant counsel did not avail this honorable court with any cogent reason on why the defendant is not before this honorable court. On that note, my lord, the complainant
Yes.
may apply for this honorable court to revoke the bail granted for the defendant, as well as to summon the sureties, my lord, as well, to summon the sureties of the defendant to appear before this honorable court to show cause on why the defendant is available before this honorable court to attend his trial. And lastly, hearing notice to be issued against the defendant, my lord. Sorry, against the counsel of the defendant. Thank you very much. This is my humble application.
Registry, is the defendant at the correctional center or is he on bail?
It's on bail, my lord.
This case is called. No defendant, nor his representative counsel is before the court. Going through the court records, both the defendant and his counsel stopped coming to court since the day the defendant was granted bail on the 5th of February, 2025, more than a year ago. At the last adjourned date, the prosecuting counsel informed the court that he will reach out to the defense counsel to find out the reason why counsel is aiding the defendant not to attend his trial. Meanwhile, all the application of the prosecuting counsel granted. Counsel, were you able to reach out to the defense counsel?
My Lord, virtually every blessed day, the counsel to the defendant is appearing before this honorable court. Even yesterday, it is the case of MS Baba, and most of the cases of MS Baba is handled by Madaki. If not all, let me just say all of his cases, my Lord, because MS Baba is now practicing in Kano. So all his cases being handled in Damaturu has been taken over by Madaki. And at the same time, my Lord, there are the parties claiming that I stopped their client from coming to court or whatsoever.
No, please, let's just concentrate on this. I don't want extraneous matters. I just wanted to know the situation in this case. I haven't heard what you have just stated. The registry should draw the attention of the session registrar of this court. Let me just write a simple ruling. Meanwhile, this particular case is adjourned to the 20th day of May, 2026. The registrar of this court to find out from MS Baba and Madaki and any other counsel what is happening. The session registrar, you should inform the court registrar should inform the session registrar before the next adjourned date.
Clerk, please.
Because I've noticed this is not the only case before this court that counsel stopped coming, as well as the defendant is defending.
Thank you, my lord. Charge number FPC/BM/CR/50/2024 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Hassan Man. Hassan Man.
Thank you. Representation.
Respectfully, my Lord, Usman Bamala, my humble appearance is for the client.
May it please this honorable court, my lord, MB Ngozi, humbly announcing my appearance for the defendant, my lord.
Yes.
Yes. My Lord, the matter is selected today for continuation of hearing of this matter. And my
Yes.
lord, the complainant having carefully perused the records of this case, my lord, and the evidence presented before this honorable court. Ordinarily, the complainant have intent to present 3 witnesses in this matter. Who have been presented, my lord, which is the arresting officer as well as the exhibit officer. So, my lord, having been satisfied with the evidence presented before this honorable court and having discharged our constitutional and evidential burden, the complainant intend to close our case and urge this honorable court to convict the defendant as charged. Thank you very much.
Yes, my lord, the prosecution counsel, having closing their case, we humbly apply for a date to enable us to open our defense, my lord.
Date.
My lord. May 20th.
Council, May 20th.
Convenient, my lord.
Yes, it's convenient, my lord.
Awesome.
This matter is hereby adjourned to the 20th day of May, 2026. The defendant is to continue to enjoy the bail granted him to the next adjourned date.
That's good.
That's good.
Charge number FAC/DM/CR/9/2022 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Ali Polo.
Thank you. Representation.
Respectfully, my lord, Usman Bamala, my appearance is for the complainant.
May it please this honorable court, my lord, MB Ngohi, humbly announcing my appearance for the defendant, my lord.
Yes.
Yes. My lord, the matter is selected today for continuation of hearing. And my lord, the complainant intend to close the case, my lord, at this juncture, having been satisfied with the evidence presented before this honorable court. We opt to close our case. Thank you very much.
My lord, the prosecution, having closing their case, we humbly apply for a date to enable us to open our defense, my lord. If it is convenient, we agreed on 20th May, my lord.
Register of Court, 20th May.
Yes, my lord.
Convenient?
It's convenient now.
Okay. This matter is hereby adjourned to the 20th day of May, 2026. The defendant is to continue to enjoy the bail granted him to the next adjourned date.
As the court pleases, my lord.
Charge number FSC/DM/CL/25, 2023, between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Mohammed Aliyu. Dependent is not in court.
Presentation.
With the greatest respect and much honor, my lord, my name is Usman Bamada. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
Counsel for the defense.
My humble appearance is for the complainant, my lord.
Yes, yes, I've heard you. I've recorded you. Yes. Defense counsel, unmute yourself.
Sorry, my lord. May it please my lord, R. Muhammad is my name. I appear alongside with F.M. Machina, my lord. F.M. Machina for the defendant.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. The matter was fixed today for continuation of hearing, my lord. But unfortunately, my lord, the accused person was not before the court, my lord. My lord, this is due to the fact that as the last adjourned date, the accused person, sorry, the defendant, my lord, was sick. And we are trying his number, my lord.
Counsel,
Yes, my
do you want to be recorded?
Yes, my lord. Sorry, my lord. Escort me.
That the defendant was ill at the last adjourned date?
Yes, my lord. And we are trying his line, but we are unable to reach him, my lord. My lord, but his Swati, we call his Swati, and the Swati is before the court, my lord. My lord, to show us as what the reason why the defendant was not the court before the court, my lord. As this is the second time the matter was fixed and the defendant was not before the court, my lord. And even though, my lord, the defendant, my lord, never missed sitting or trial before this honorable court. This happened due to the illness of the defendant, my lord, and the surety is before the court. My lord. Yes, my lord. Baba Ali is the name of the surety, my lord.
Registry.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. This is the second surety, my lord, in this matter.
Counsel, I'm waiting for you.
Yes, sorry, my lord. Baba Ali, my lord, you are here before the court to tell the court the reason why Muhammad Ali was not before the court.
Kana gaban wannan kotu domin ka gaya wa wannan kotu dalilin da ya sa shi wanda ake tuhuma bai zo kotu ba.
To, mun ga abunan kwanakin baya ba shi da lafiya before kes ɗin. To, mun kira shi a kan lamba ba gaskiya ba ya tafiya, amma ba shi da lafiya. Yana can gida.
My lord, he said sometimes that the defendant was not feeling fine, and they tried his line, they couldn't reach him, but definitely he is ill.
Is that it, counsel?
My lord, in view of that, my lord, we are seeking for a date, my lord, to enable us produce the defendant before the court, my lord. And my lord, we are very sorry for any inconvenience caused to this honorable court, my lord. We are deeply sorry, my lord.
I have some few questions to my lord convenience.
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Shuachi, you said you're
Counsel, yes,
We didn't hear you.
okay. I asked the Shuachi. He said his name is Babali. Am I correct?
ask him his name.
Ya tambayi sunanka.
Sunana Baba Ali Manash.
His name is Baba Ali.
Okay. You informed this honorable court that the defendant is not.
Ya ce ka gaya wannan kotu mai girma akan wanda ake tuhuma bai da
Hakan.
He said yes.
That was the submission of given the last Sunday. What was suffering from? Or ulcer?
Mene yake damun shi, wani irin ciwo ne yake damun?
So ne ko ni da ke bayi da lafiya ne, amma gaskiya ban san ciwon da yake damun.
He said he don't know the actual illness.
Okay. Mr. Babali, which hospital is he admitted now?
Counsel, your question. I'll waiting for you.
Which hospital? Which hospital was he admitted? Sorry.
Yace a wani asibiti aka yake?
Ba gida ne da yana kwanciya ma ban san wani asibiti yake ba.
He said he's at home.
Kuma shi yana
We
Maiduguri.
don't know which hospital, but he's at home. He's ill at home.
My lord,
So how do you know?
my lord, the defendant and the surety, they are not in the same town. The surety is within he's living in Damaturu. My lord, and the defendant was in Maiduguri, Borno State, my lord. The only things know that the sureties know that the defendant is sick, and he informed the prosecution counsel, my lord, that he's sick and he's treating at home. He's not hospitalized.
Counsel, allow this process to continue.
Okay, my lord.
He is the surety. The defendant is not before the court. We need to know the reason why.
As court pleases, my lord. As court pleases, my lord.
Answer question. Okay, but Mr. Babali,
Counsel, I do not know why it's always very difficult to hear you. Your questions are not.
can't hear me now.
Can you hear him? Registry. Court.
So clear. Not so clear, my lord.
Not so clear. Okay, what about? Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Try and talk.
Go
Let's
ahead.
see.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to know that the surety, you have no evidence, or you didn't actually see the defendant ill. You only heard from your counsel that the defendant is ill. Am I correct?
Ya ce baka da kwararren hujja akan cewa shi wanda ake tukuma bai da lafiya, kawai lauyan ka ne sun gaya maka bai da lafiya. Haka ne?
Ba hakan. Ba haka bane, akwai wanda abin nan kasan turukanin abokina ne su zo. Turukanin abokina ne muke communicating don saboda shi ne don dalilin shi ne ma ya sa muka ba mu kamar shi watin. Awai ba na.
He said they have been communicating with a younger brother to his friend.
Okay. And the younger brother did not tell you that the defendant had an accident.
Kuma shi wancan bai gaya maka akan wanda ake tukuma ya yi hatsari ba?
Bai gaya mu. Bai gaya mu.
He said he did not tell you.
It's okay. My lord, it is our humble submission It is our humble submission. My lord, can the court hear me, my lord?
Yes, I can hear you.
My lord, it is our humble submission. From the available facts, my lord, elicited, neither the council nor the surety, my lord, is telling this honorable court the actual facts of what transpired with the defendant, my lord. My lord, in the last adjourned date, the council submitted that the defendant has been hospitalized on the ground that he had an accident. Surprisingly, my lord, the surety knows nothing, who is a good friend to the defendant and a friend to the brother of the defendant, my lord. He had no knowledge of that, my lord. My lord, no document, my lord, no document is presented or was presented before this honorable court, my lord, as an evidence that the defendant is suffering from an illness that he cannot avail himself before this honorable court. Is a picture or medical reports. And that sounds fishy, my lord. And as far as I'm concerned, it's even far from the truth, my lord. Let's be honest. Very far from the truth. As such, my lord, we humbly apply that the bail of the defendant, my lord, to be revoked. And as well as, my lord, giving the benefit of doubt to the surety, in the next adjourned date, if the defendant fails to appear before this honorable court, the surety will be left with no option than to forfeit the cost, my lord, which he undertook to pay at the event when the defendant fails to appear before this honorable court. Thank you. Here's my submission, my lord.
My lord, we had the submission.
Just a minute, counsel. Just a minute. I'm still trying to record the prosecutor's submission.
Escort, please.
Yes, counsel, go ahead.
Yes, my lord, we had the submission made by the prosecution counsel, my lord. And my lord, this is case of 2023 case, my lord. 2023 case, my lord.
Continue. We have some other cases.
And since then, my lord, all the adjournment made is at the instance of the complainant, my lord.
Counsel, the issue before the court is the defendant is not before the court.
Yes, my lord, I'm addressing the court that, my lord, the
Yes,
defendant.
go ahead, then I'm waiting for you. Go ahead.
Yes, my lord, the defendant since 2023, my lord, never for once missed his trial, my lord. He's always obedient to the court, my lord. And my lord, the first time the defendant, sorry, my lord, was not before the court, my lord, is on the 18th February 2026, my lord. My lord, since 2023, he never been absent before the court. Yes, my lord.
You have stated that. Yes.
My lord, this is due to the fact that, as we mentioned earlier, my lord, the defendant was sick, and at last adjournment, my lord.
Counsel, you are just regurgitating what you have stated earlier. The issue is this a superior court of record? The defendant is not before the court. and there's no
Yes.
evidence to convince
Yes,
the court that this person is not before the court. This is what I want you to address the court on. Whether he has been coming or not, the fact is he's not before the court today. A surety just confirmed to the court that he's not aware of the illness of the defendant. He admitted the defendant is ill, but he doesn't know what the problem is. What I expected you to do is to assure the court that you will try your best either to bring the defendant to court at the next adjourned date or to bring a report to show that he's ill. That you cannot go back and forth saying that the defendant has been appearing before. You have stated that it's already on record. Yes, counsel. This is really unfortunate.
So please.
The surety is here saying different things from what the counsel is saying.
Yes, my lord, that's what actually triggers me to even, if not.
No, it's the registry.
Yes, my lord.
Still with us?
Yes,
Yes,
my
my
lord.
lord.
Inform the surety that this person, the person he stood for as a surety, is not before the court.
As the court pleases.
And he agreed that if this person refuses to come to court, he's going to forfeit the bail bond. Can he remember how much it is? Ask him.
Shi wanda ake tuhuma baya kotu a wannan rana to yau. Kuma kai ka tsaya mishi a matsayin shuwati. Akan in baya zuwa kotu za ka sharuɗa da aka gindaya wanda ka yarda ka sa hannu. Ka san yawan kuɗin da za a yafe ma gwamnati? An karanta maka an ce miliyan 4 ne.
Yansa lokacin abin da akwai ni da Bulama ke bi.
Ko biyu ne.
I'm not interested in all these explanations. He should know if the defendant is not brought before the court, he's going to forfeit the bail bond to the federal government of Nigeria. You need to explain that to him if his counsel is not explaining.
Idan shi wanda ake tuhuma Muhammad Aliyu ya daina zuwa kotu, za ka yafe wannan kuɗin ma gwamnatin tarayya.
Yanzu mun an kai kwa yana biyu ma kan mu je mu ne kawo shi daga Maiduguri ko ba shi da lafiya. Amma ba
My lord, he said it's not a problem. He said that's not a
So-
problem. If given the permission, they can even go to Maiduguri and break.
Yes, at the next, this case is going to be adjourned. He should ensure that he and this first or second defendants, they are going to forfeit the bail bond. I
That's the
want you to emphasize that because it seems his counsel is not telling them the actual situation of things, because it's like she has just left the proceedings. Can you
No, my-
explain to him?
We're having some network issue, my lord.
Yes.
That's
Can you
why
explain it to the
we are
defendant
being close to the
registry?
Yes, my lord. Alkali ta ce idan aka ɗaga wannan zama, ran da za a yi zama na gaba, in shi wanda ake tuhuma bai zo ba, kai da ɗayan wanda kuka karɓe shi da Bulama, idan shi bai zo ba za ku yi kai wannan kuɗin ma gwamnatin tarayya.
Amma mu kan mun aka samu biyun nan.
Okay, my lord.
Sorry, what was his?
Yes, they will go and bring him at the next adjourned date.
Give me a date.
21st
Do you have
May, ma'am.
anything to say, counsel? The defense counsel?
Yes, my lord. I did not have the submission of the code, my lord, because I have some network issue here with me, my lord.
I'm not satisfied with the way you're handling this case. The defendant is not before the court, and that's my concern, because he is facing a criminal charge. So there's no excuses telling me this, telling me that, because I'm worried what the defendant is saying, what the COT is telling me is quite different from what you are telling me. So I'm really bewildered and angry. You know the implication of a defendant not coming to court. So that is what I'll say in a nutshell. Give me a date. This matter is going to be adjourned. You ensure that the defendant is brought to court.
As God pleases. We definitely do that, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, counsel.
We are very much sorry, my lord.
No, it's okay. I understand. Dates registered.
21st day of May, 2026.
Counsel, 21st day of May.
As God pleases.
Matter adjourned to the 21st day of May, 2026 for continuation of trial.
As the court pleases.
As God pleases. Thank you, my lord. We are very much grateful, my lord.
Thank you, counsel. Let's call the next case, please.
Charge number FSC/DM/CR/40/2023 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Saleh Ibrahim. Saleh Ibrahim. Defendant is absent.
My lord, with your kind permission, we may seek to take our leave. Thank you very much, my lord. We are much grateful.
Yes, representation, please.
Respectfully, my lord, my name is Usomba Amala. My humble appearance is for the complainant.
May it please this honorable court, my lord, MB Ngohi, humbly announcing my appearance for the defendant, my lord. Yes, my lord, the matter is coming up today for continuation of hearing, but the defendant is not before the court. Since the coming out of the court list, I called the defendant, my lord, and informed him about date that is up today. And he informed me that he is not in Yobe, he is in Lagos. I asked him that he has about 4 to 5 days to come and end his trial, my lord. And even on Monday, I called him. He asked me that he start his journey that very Monday, my lord. And yesterday, I called him, my lord. He told me that he will be available before the court this morning, my lord.
Where is this noise coming from? Can you, is it from the prosecutor side? Can you mute your device if you are not talking?
Yes, my lord, even this morning, around 7 o'clock, I called him again. He did not pick my call. I don't know what is happening. But my Lord, in view of the circumstances, I humbly apply for a date to enable him to attend his trial. If he fail again, my Lord, on that very day, I will apply that my Lord to revoke his bail. This is my humble application before this honorable court, and I tendered my apology to the court and the prosecution counsel, my Lord. Thank you.
My Lord, we have heard the submission of the counsel to the defendant. My Lord, we will be asking for a very date. In the event if the defendant fails to appear before this honorable court, my Lord, we will not hesitate to make application against the defendant for bench warrant as well as the sureties. Thank you very much. Bench.
So can you mute your device? Yeah. This case is called the defendant is absent in court once again. This is a case that is dated 24th August 2023 and filed 30th August 2023 against the defendant, one Saleh Ibrahim. The defendant was arraigned after the annual vacation on the 20th September 2023. The defendant is arrested in possession and dealing in 77 grams of methamphetamine and amphetamine substance, a substance similar to cocaine, heroin, and LSD, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 19 and 11B of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency Act, CAP, and 30 laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004. He pleaded not guilty and engaged the services of counsel who applied for bail. The bail was not objected to, and it was granted on the 19th October 2023. Since then, till date, the prosecution failed to summon a single witness to appear before the court for the matter to commence. Going by the history of the case, countless number of adjournments since the 20th day of September 2023 till date, getting to 3 years now, no single progress made. Meanwhile, the defendant has stopped making himself available before the court since November 2024. The prosecution, it seems, have lost interest in the case because here we are today, year after year, the same story, no defendant, no witnesses. So I shall listen to any submission made by prosecuting counsel on the way forward. I invite the prosecuting counsel. On the way forward.
Okay. Thank you very much, my lord. We have heard the ruling of this honorable court, my lord. My lord, in this matter, my lord, the complainant have not yet lost interest, my lord, in prosecuting this matter. My lord, these are type of the cases that I find very difficult to even have their case filed in prosecuting them.
Just give me a minute. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, my lord. These are the type of cases that I find it very difficult to even have the case filed in my own custody, my lord, until after a very long period of time before I have the even custody of the case file. So, and that is the reason why all this delay, my lord, has occurred. But my lord, we have not lost interest yet in prosecuting this matter. My lord, we will be craving the indulgence of this honorable court, my lord, for in the next adjourned date, my lord, if the defendant is available, we promise to make a progress, and if he fails, my lord, we will still find our own way to make a progress. My lord, we have not yet lost interest in this matter, because if we have lost interest, my lord, we will not hesitate to inform this honorable court. Thank you very much.
And then give me a date.
May 21st, my lord.
21st.
Yes, ma'am.
It's convenient, my lord.
This honorable court, having listened to the submissions of the prosecuting counsel as well as the application of the defense counsel in this matter, the matter will be adjourned to the 21st day of May 2026 for commencement of hearing of the case. If such lack of progress occurs on the side of the prosecution, this court will have no choice but to strike out the matter to enable the prosecution put its house in order.
As God.
Meanwhile, the defense counsel is encouraged to encourage his client to appear before this court before the next adjourned date. He has been given sufficient time to the 21st day of May 2026.
As God pleases, inshallah, my Lord, I will do that.
Thank you, my Lord. Charge number FSD/DM/CR/55 2024 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Aliyu Alhaji Aliyu. Aliyu Alhaji Aliyu. Defendant is absent.
Respectfully, my Lord, my name is Usomba Omala. My humble appearance to the complainant.
May this honorable court, my Lord, MB Ngohi, humbly announcing my appearance for the defendant, my Lord.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord, the matter is coming up today for continuation of hearing, but the defendant also not available before this honorable court, my Lord. My Lord, the defendant is aware of his case is coming up today, my Lord. My Lord, I called him yesterday in the morning and also in the night for him to attend his case, and he's living within Damaturu here, my Lord. And my Lord, I also call his mother and inform her about the sitting today. And my Lord, to my understanding, he refused to come to court deliberately because there is a recent case that we adjourn it named Hassan Manu. He's a younger brother to Aliu, Alaji Aliu, the same father, the same mother, my lord. And my lord, this Hassan Manu is living in Potiskum.
My lord, my apologies. Is this case of Hassan Manu or Adam Mohammed?
No, Aliu, Alaji Aliu.
Or this Aliu Alaji Aliu?
Yes. It is the case that called is Aliu, Alaji Aliu.
Yes.
And my lord, and this Hassan Manu, a younger brother to
Is the
Aliu,
defense
Alaji.
counsel still online?
Yes, I'm online, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. This Hassan Manu that recently, before the court, he has no phone, but when I informed their mother, she's living in Abuja, and he was informed about the sitting, he come to the court from Potiskum. When Alaji Aliu, who is living within Damaturu here, my lord. I informed him and also informed his mother. And even Alaji Aliu called me around 10 o'clock in the night that their mother informed him about the case, so he will come into the court. But my lord, he is not before the court. So to me, he deliberately refused to come to the court, my lord. Because he did not bring issue of illness or whatsoever. And he promised he will be before the court today. In view of the circumstances, my lord, I humbly apply for a date if the defendant refused to attend the court. I will call on that very day all his surety to appear before the court and his bail be revoked on that particular day if he did not attend the court, my lord. Thank you, my lord. That is my humble submission.
My lord. My lord, on this note, since my learned friend have proved to this honorable court that he's a minister in the Temple of Justice, on this note, I raise my case.
Give me a date.
21st day of May now.
Council, 21st day of May.
Yes, as God pleases, it's convenient, man.
This matter is hereby adjourned to the 21st day of May, 2026.
As God pleases. Thank you, my Lord. We are very much grateful, my Lord.
Thank you, Council.
Charge number FSC/DM/CR/23 2025 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Adu Mohammed. Adu Mohammed. Defendant is absent.
Respectfully, my Lord, my name is Usman Bamala. My humble appearances for the complainant.
No defense counsel in this case.
My apologies, my Lord.
MS Baba. Still MJ Madad. Oh, sorry, it's MJ Madad.
Yes, sir. Yes, my Lord. This is one of the cases that the complainant, my Lord, have lost interest in it, my Lord. For want of evidence, my Lord. In the circumstances, my Lord.
Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord. In these circumstances, the complainant humbly applied to withdraw charge number FHC/DM/CR/23/2025 for want of evidence, my Lord. Thank you.
This matter is called. Having listened to the application of the prosecuting counsel, it is hereby granted case number FSC DMCR 23-2025, Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Adam Mohammed, having been withdrawn, is hereby struck out. Yes, call the next case.
Charge number FS/D/CF/16/2026 between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Malam Dalha and 6 others. Malam Dalha, Isa Usman, Jibril Musa, Dalha Tusani, Isiakus Dalha, Idris Malam Isa, Abubakar Madu Weri.
Can you, I can't hear the names being called, Mr. Ndagi?
Yeah. Dalha. Idris Malam. Abubakar Madu Weri.
Okay, thank you. Representation? Representation.
Respectfully, my lord, S.A. Ibrahim, my appearance is for the applicant.
With respect and
Yes.
my name is I.M. My lord, my appearance is the defendant.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, this matter was slated to today for mention, and all the defendants are in court. We have 3 count charges. 20th April 2026.
It's dated, the charge is dated when?
28th. 2026, my lord.
20th April.
Yes, my lord. 2026.
Yes.
And we
Filed.
humbly filed on the same, on the 21st, my lord, on the 1st April. April 2026.
Yes.
And we humbly apply for the 3 count charges related to defendants for their free.
Yes. This honorable court, having listened to the submissions of learned counsel, hereby grants the application. The registries to read out, translate, interpret to the charges and proceedings to the defendants from English language to Hausa language, and vice versa to enable them take their plea.
Zan karanta muku abin da ake smart da shi a turance fasara. Sai ku kasa kunne ku saurara. Kuma a kunne kuke kuma ku da shi. Na farko, round one, that you, Malam Dalha, Isa Usman, Jibril Musa, Dalha Sani, Siak Dalha, Idris Malam Isa, and Abubakar Madu Boyri, got mail, on for about 17 April 26 at about 11:00 hours, conducted an exploration of minerals, requiring operation of minerals expected to be born at Shishiwaji area, Fulani local government, Yobe State, without reconnaissance or exploration license, knowing fully it was prohibited, deals in mineral operation without license or permit, and in contravention, you thereby committed an offense contrary to unpunishable under section 131A and 133 of Nigerian Minerals and Mining Act 2007, Law of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 as amended. Then, cewa kai mai suna Malam Dalha da Isa Usman, Jibril Musa, Dalha Sani, Isiyaku Dalha, Idris Malam Isa, and da kuma Abubakar Madu Gweri, dukan maza ne. A ranar ta 17 ga wannan watan da muke ci, misalin karfe 11:30 kun gudanar da kan ma'adinai na gold a Shishiwaji, karamar hukumar Fulani nan jihar Yobe ba tare da lasisi ba, wanda yin haka laifin wanda ya saba wa doka, wanda hukuncinsa na karkashin sashe na 131 layi A da kuma 133 na doka ta kasa wanda aka sabanta da kun fahimta?
Since you said you understand the charge, how do you plead to say charges?
Kun aikata ko ba ku aikata ba, zan tambaye ku ɗaya bayan ɗaya. Malam Dalha, ka aikata ko ba kai Isa Usman, Jibril Musa, Dalha Sani, Isiyaku Dalha, Idris Malam Isa, Abubakar Madu Gwezi. Yes, my lord. All the defendants pleaded not guilty to the first count charge.
Read the second count charge. Okay.
Zan ta amince kuma ta biyu. Cewa kai mai suna Dalha, Isa Usman, Jibril Musa, Dalha Sani, Isiyaku Dalha, Idris Malam Isa, da kuma Abubakar Madu Gwezi, dukan maza ne. A ranar 17 ga wannan watan da muke ciki, misalin karfe 11:30, ba tare da doka ta baku izini ba a kamfanin hakan ma'adinai na jihar Yobe, an same ku kuna a karin ma'adinai ta gold a garin Shishiwaji, karamar hukumar Fulani nan jihar Yobe, wanda yin haka laifi ne wanda ya saba wa doka sashi 138 layi na farko A da kuma biyu da layi na uku na doka ta akan ma'adinai ta kasa 2007 wanda aka sabanta shi 2000. Kun fahimta?
Yes, you say to understand. Yes. I pleading to say charge.
Inda kun ce kun fahimta, kun aikata ko ba ku aikata ba. Kun aikata ba. My lord, all the defendants pleaded not guilty to the second count.
Yes, go ahead, read the third count charge.
Zan karanta duk masu cewa kai mai suna Dalha, Isa Malam Dalha, Isa Musa Dalha Sani, Isiyaku Dalha, Idris Malam Isa da kuma Abubakar Madu Gweri, dukan kuma zane a rana ta 17 da wannan wata, misali karfe 11:30, kun je kuna kasa London ga ma'adinai masu ma'adinai ta fasa na nan jihar Yobe, wanda yin haka laifi ne wanda a garin garin Shishiwaji, karamar hukumar Fulani nan jihar Yobe, wanda yin haka laifi ne wanda hukuncin sana a ƙarƙashin na 138 layi na farko da ba da layi na hudu na hukumar na ma'adinai kan ma'adinai ta ƙasa 2007 wanda aka saba a 2000. Kun fahimta? Yes, my lord. That is my to to their understanding of the plan, the content of the chapter.
Yes. We are waiting for the prosecuting counsel.
Yes, my lord. Since the defendants have pleaded not guilty to all the 3 count charges, we humbly apply for a date to enable us to produce our witnesses. Thank you, my lord.
A date. Give me a date. Registry of Court, give me a date.
Tuesday, 25th day of May.
25th May?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Council, 25th May.
26th,
yes. It's
Yes,
convenient,
my lord. The date is convenient, my lord. And my lord, before that, my lord, I have an application to make subject to your kind conveniences, my lord. We are ready to move same regarding the bail of the application of the defendant standing trial
Why did
before
you just keep quiet?
Yes, my lord.
You were there, you didn't say a word.
Yes, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
What is your submission?
Yes, my lord, we have filed an application via motion of notice before this honorable court for the bail of the defendant, and subject to your kind conveniences, my lord, I'm ready to proceed and to move them. Thank you very much, my lord.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you very much, my lord. My lord, before you is an application via motion on notice dated the 21st day of April 2026. And my lord filed on the same date. My lord, the application is brought pursuant to section 158 and 165 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. My Lord, Section 35 of 436 of the Constitution of the Republic of Nigeria as amended. My Lord, to save the precious time of this honorable court, my Lord, and with their kind permission, my Lord, may I apply to move the application in terms of paper, my Lord?
Ahead.
Thank you very much, my Lord. My Lord, we accompany this our application with a written address, and my Lord, I humbly apply to adopt them as my oral argument and submission before this honorable court. And I urge my Lord to grant all the relief sought therein. Thank you very much, my Lord.
Yes, my Lord, we equally submit. We are not opposing the application, but we leave it at the discretion of the court, and then for the defendants to appear for their trial before this court. Thank you, my Lord.
This case is called. The defendants are in court. Counsel to the defendant applied for the bail of the defendants, to which the prosecuting counsel did not oppose. Having listened to the application and submissions of counsel, will deliver a ruling shortly.
The court pleases.
The court pleases.
Ruling.
As the court pleases.
As the court pleases.
The 7 defendants in this case are standing trial before this court on a 3-count charge number FSCG MCR 16/2026. All the defendants pleaded not guilty to the charge when they were arraigned before this court this morning. Trial is yet to commence. The defendants, through their counsel, filed a motion on notice, praying the court for an order admitting them to bail pending the examination of the suit. In support of the prayers, affidavit deposed to. Then there's also a written address of counsel in which he argued that a grant of bail to defendants standing trial is at the discretion of court and relied on sections 35, 36 of the Constitution, which guarantees the right of any person accused of an offense to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. Counsel urges the court to exercise its discretion in favor of the applicants and grant the relief sought in the interest of justice. The prosecuting counsel, in response to the application, did not oppose the application, but enjoined the applicants to appear for their trial. In determining this application, I've considered the submissions of the respective counsel, the affidavit filed in respect of the application, the authorities cited and relied upon, consisting of statutory and case law. It is significant to emphasize that the recognition of bail, even though needful, constitutional as it is, the entitlement is, however, not absolute. As a matter of course, and the applicant counsel have considered that fact. The jurisdiction of court in exercising bail application in order to give effect to the provisions and spirit of the Constitution, in particular section 36 of 5, which a defendant is presumed innocent until the contrary is proved or established. The court is often concerned with the one major issue in the guidelines. It is the prospect of the defendants returning to court to face their trial. Counsel, you need to emphasize that fact to your clients. Where the hope is deep and there are no materials placed before the court to assuage the fear of the state, the defendants will be available to face their trial. The court in deserving cases, even for such indictments, such as in this case, will exhibition Justice refuse to exercise its discretion in granting bail. While the court is concerned with that the presumption of innocence of a defendant, constitutionally guaranteed, is protected, it must also ensure that the capacity of the state to enforce its criminal legislations against a defendant is not undermined by a casual approach to the grant of bail, which invariably may encourage persons standing trial to take advantage of the softness of the court to abscond. Once this happens too often or too frequently, the capacity of the state to enforce its criminal legislation will be gravely undermined, and this itself becomes a major security issue in the polity. The court is therefore required, while exercising its discretion, to not only do so judicially, but also judiciously by adverting its attention closely to the materials placed before it. In the instant case, I'm cautious in granting bail to defendants. As for the reason for the judicial and judicious exercise of discretion by the trial court is subject to the fulfillment of the conditions that the defendants will not jeopardize their trial for whatever reasons. By the provisions of Section 35 and 36 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the courts will always want to exercise their discretion in favor of granting rather than refusing bail to a defendant accused of committing an offense, which is not a capital offense. What the court requires is not for the defendants to evade their trial, but for the attendance of the defendants in court. Consequently, bail is granted to the applicant defendants, one, in the sum of 500,000 naira and a surety in the like sum for each of the defendants. The sureties must be a responsible member of the society from any sector and must be resident in Yobe State, in any of the local government capitals of Yobe State, and that fact must be verified by the prosecution as reliable. The surety, that's 2. 3, the surety shall swear to an affidavit of means, each of the sureties. 4, the defendant applicants together with the sureties must deposit 2 copies of their recent passport photographs with the session registrar of this court. 5, the defendants are to provide their NIN or BVN numbers attached to a bank account, which is to be confirmed to be an active account by the Defense Counsel. The application succeed on the terms and conditions as prescribed. Meanwhile, the defendants are to be remanded at the Potiskum Correctional Center until they fulfill the bail conditions. The matter is hereby adjourned to the 26th day of May, 2026.
Please. My Lord, we are very much grateful for the sound ruling. Thank you very much, my Lord.
You're welcome. Mr. Ndahi.
Yes, my Lord.
The date you earlier suggested, is it the 26th?
Yeah, yes, my Lord.
May?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Call the next case.
That's all for today, my Lord.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. I thank all learned counsel, excuse me, that appeared before this court today, as well as Registry of Courts, as well as Fortune Technologies. Thank you so much. We still have cases tomorrow.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. As well
Yeah.
as Mrs. Halima and Mr. Mala Ibrahim. Thank you so much. I hope you didn't have any issues today while recording the procedures of court.
Don't have any issues.
Okay, thank you. I thank all the registrar as well as all other staff of the Federal High Court. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my Lord.
Mr. Ndai,
Yes, sir.
da Allah in ka gama kai da Shamsiyya ku zo mana.
Okay, sir.